We'll see how to create a simple dashboard. For that, we need to add a form, and on the form, we'll need one list box, and we'll select ENP personal details, and we'll take first three fields: employee ID, first name and last name, and we'll sort with the employee ID. And, here we'll show all the three columns. Usually, a dashboard consists of a group of tables, like all the tables which belongs to employee can be, uh, we can create a dashboard for this four tables which belongs to employees. So we'll save the form. Okay, here we're getting a big list. Okay. We'll save the form here and also save the combo box, CMB employee, and also we'll save the form name, EMP dashboard. To create a dashboard, we need four subforms for four tables. If we have more tables, then we need to take more subforms. From design, and this is the subform, and connect each subform to each table. And it is better to have a query instead of a table, because in tables we store a few columns as a number, and that is not visible. So usually we use queries instead of tables here, but right now we don't have queries, so we'll use only tables now. And select the columns which you want to display. Right now we'll take all the columns, and name the subform. This is very important. We need a name for the subform so that we can call it properly. Instead of query, I'm going to again select Hmm. We'll stretch this form. We're in design mode. Yes. Hmm. And earlier we have already created a subform. If you guys remember that. Yes, this is the subform, and we have attached it to a find record. We need the same code here. Okay, this code is very simple, and we need the same code for all the four subforms, but name of the subform will be different. Here, whenever we select a employee from this list, automatically here related record should appear. That is what uh, we are we want to do here. That is our intention. Whatever the employee ID we select, it should display that record in the related subforms. So go to the on click event. Here we are not going to raise an input box anymore. Just we need where EMP ID, employee ID. I think this is the column name we have. Employee ID. This is important. Employee ID is equal to, we have a combo box CMB employee dot value. It's a number, so we don't need anything, and just we requery. Object required. Okay. Okay, what is the name we used here? EMP joining details. But now the fields are appearing. Why? Select star from EMP personal details where employee ID is so and so. So why They are not appearing. Data MP. EMP personal details. So something incorrect here. No, no. Oh, it is joined to joining details. We need personal details. That's why it's not coming. Got it. Personal details, and here in the code we have personal details. What is wrong? Hmm. Data. Personal details. Something wrong here. Now it should come properly. Okay. Now it's displaying properly because we are using joining details subform instead of personal details subform. That is the reason why it was not displaying properly. Now this is the first table. The same way we need to have all the tables here, and one by one quickly we'll add those tables here. Okay. I'll copy and paste the subform. Okay. And this time we'll connect it to EMP joining details, and name is important here. subform EMP joining details. And table we already changed it to joining details. Now in the code we need to access it the same way we did for the personal details. We need to have the subform EMP joining details dot form dot record source. Same way we'll define, but we'll change the table name this time. Instead of employee personal details, we'll take joining details. I don't want to make a mistake in the table name, that's why I'm copying. Then we need to requery. Whenever you change the source, you need to either refresh or requery the subform. Okay, let us see. Here in the joining details, it is not showing anything because there is no related record in the joining details table. Let us find out which one is there and which one is not. Okay, this one is there. Okay, do you see the employee ID 1002 and employee ID 1002, and this is from joining details table and this is from personal details table. Both tables are different, but we are able to see it on one page. Let us add other subforms here. And this time we'll take EMP payments. Data EMP payments and name subform EMP payments. And in the code again we should have these two lines of code. Subform EMP payments dot form dot record source. Record source is nothing but the SQL query which yesterday we saw. The simple SQL query select statement with where condition. Just we are passing the value from the list box, drop down list. And table name is EMP payments. So make sure you are using the right table name. And same way we need to requery this subform also. So let us see. Okay, all the related records of Kiran Kumar is appearing one by one. Okay, let us change the labels here. This is from joining details, and this is from payments, and this is personal details. Let me fill different colors so that we can easily identify this. Okay. There is no record in the payments. That is why 1004 is not appearing in the payments. Okay, so this is the easiest way for a user to identify the missing records and also the records available. And we have few more tables related to employees. So we'll put here EMP departments. It has department number, but it doesn't have employee ID. So we can't take this. We can't take this EMP departments. So it should be called as departments only, not EMP. Job positions doesn't have a EMP ID, so we cannot state years it puts. So none of the table is again related to employees, so will not add to the dashboard. Only these are the three tables. Is there any confusion in this? This is very easy if you understand the simple thing. Just take first identify the number of tables you have for a group. It is not necessary that it belongs to EMP. It could be a accounting tables. It could be something related to a complete group. The let us say we have country, region, and cities. So all these are related to each other. So in that way we can group these tables into one dashboard. And coding for this is very simple. Just two lines of code for the subform. Just change the record source, pass the SQL query, and pass the value. This is the name of the list box or drop down list which we are passing to the employee ID. And if you have 10 subforms, then you need 10 queries here. If we have 10 tables, then we should have 10 queries here. And if you don't use the requery method here, then you will not see the changes. So this is also very important. After changing the record source, use the method requery to refresh the subform. Um, I wanted to start the reports, but today's strength is very less, and I don't want to repeat the class, and I don't want others to miss. Okay, you guys have any questions? We'll wind up the class today. or if you guys have any questions or any doubts, or if you want me to repeat something, I can repeat it today. Yeah. uh, can you say little louder, please? I didn't understand. No, actually voice is breaking in the end. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this weekend I want to give, most likely on Friday, because I thought today we'll finish the reports, and tomorrow if we have anything else we can do, and Saturday and Sunday we'll do a small project. Right. Mm, yeah. Yeah, I thought that is the only days where you guys find some time. Weekdays it's very difficult. Mhm. Uh, are you working somewhere? Okay. And is Radhika working?
No, Irfan, I'm waiting for my project.
Okay. So have you ever worked in IT?
Yeah, my role was always a techno-functional role. So, but during my initial years, I was working a little on Excel, VBA, and Access. Like I was using an Access system, but never developed anything on that.
Mhm.
And later on, I was a business analyst. So it's like they were Java and SQL systems. So I know SQL queries and all.
Mhm.
That is my IT exposure overall.
Husna is working. I know she's working, but are you working in IT? So you are very new to computers, right? Okay. And Nahid, I know she's working as a business analyst, I believe. Mhm. Mhm. So I. Mhm. So are you guys trying at home? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. And what about Husna? Mhm. So you're not trying, I think. So, like, if you have any questions, just don't hesitate and try, and if you find any difficulty, just send that file in the email, wherever you are stuck in, wherever you have a doubt. In the daytime also, like I keep checking my personal emails. I can reply and I can check your work. Like anybody can send that. Like I keep uh, I think Nidhi has sent me, and uh, even Nashid, I think. Okay. And Umar also, but I don't see Umar today. But until you guys work, definitely this subject is not going to come. And what I am showing is only consider it as a 50%, and 25% you guys have to work and search for the on the Google, and try to implement the functions. That way you'll get 25%, and 25% will come only when you work on this in the real environment. Okay. So first of all, you should know like what is available and how to do that. So next thing you can take up other things. Mhm. Mhm. Sure. Okay. Then we'll wind up the class today if you guys don't have any questions. So we'll wind up, and tomorrow we'll see same time. If tomorrow also, if we don't see the strength, then we'll have the reports, and uh, they have the video recording so they can learn from there. Okay then. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining. Bye.